Hey everyone, what's up? Hola todos, que es la que hay? Welcome back to my channel. Ew. And what I have in store for y'all today is a story time of my trip to Miami and what the fuck went down. Basically, who I went with a friend who's like essentially a sugar daddy. Kinda, he's like, I basically like to call him my sugar daddy because I mean, he does what a sugar daddy does, like. So yeah, I went with him and I'm telling y'all, like, I have stories, like these stories is like stories I'm gonna tell my grandchildren, but I'm gonna tell it here on my YouTube. And since you're my subscribers, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. And if you're not subscribed, maybe this is your cue to probably hit the subscribe button. So as you're doing that, I'm going to be telling it as I do my makeup, just so you're not sitting here like watching me do nothing. Okay, to begin with, I'm already primed, by the way. Let me just tell you a little bit of background of how I met my sugar daddy or whatever. His name is Joseph. I probably won't show a photo of him, but I mean, I'm still gonna like tell y'all. We met in college. I actually took a summer class at a local college here where I grew up. Basically, we met in that one political science class, and ever since then, like, we basically like hung out like to study, but we kept in touch even after we no longer had class together. So we've been friends for like 4 years or something. So I've known him for a very long time. And when I tell y'all, this man is rich. He one of them white rich men. But you know, moving on to Miami, we went there for like 4 days, and we went there as a way to like spend time with each other and also to treat myself. But like, he paid for everything. Like, he paid the flight, hotel, he rented the car, he paid for my nail appointment, lash appointment, haircut, tattoo, pedicure, I don't know, you name it. I didn't pay for shit, okay? And so like, just so y'all know, we didn't go party because first of all, they weren't even open, and I wouldn't want to do that anyway during this pandemic. And like, there was a citywide mandate of like, you have to wear a mask. So we made sure to, you know, still keep safe while we were there. The first day we got there on like on a Thursday, and you know, it was pretty chill. Our flight like was early in the morning, so we got there around like the afternoon. We had like brunch, checked in the hotel, went to the beach, and we had dinner that night. So, you know, it was really chill. And then we went to sleep pretty early because we were tired from traveling. So day 2, the next day, I had to go to my nail appointment and my lash appointment, and they were really early in the morning. So he stayed behind in the hotel while I was getting my lashes and my nails done. He was like, you know, at the hotel, went to the beach, everything, catch some sun, whatever. So then when I'm driving back from my appointments, you know, I'm like 10 minutes away, I get a call from him. He's like, hey Yosselin, where are you? And I'm like 10 minutes away. He's like, oh, okay, well, I found me a new girlfriend. He keeps saying like, this girl's Russian. Like, okay, like, she's from Russia, she's Russian, like, bro. And so he's like, yeah, so I have dinner plans tonight. I'm gonna have a dinner date with her. And I'm like, okay, like, that's nice. Congrats, yo, have a good time. Like, I guess go have your dinner, and like, I guess I won't have anything to do. So I get back to the hotel, and he's like telling me how like, oh my god, he met this girl. And I'm like, okay, I'm really happy for you, sure, like, just be careful, I guess. Like, and then he said that the girl was gonna pick him up, so that left me with the car, and I could still drive, but I still didn't do anything that night. I stayed in and I chilled in the hotel. Era una noche tranquilita, you know. As soon as he did go to his date, I kind of basically downloaded Tinder so I can have something to do. When he went to his date, like, that was like kind of my cue. I was like, well, I don't really have shit to do, and I didn't expect to like spend this vacation like all by myself, which I didn't mind, like, but I was like, let me download Tinder. But like I said, I didn't do anything that night while he was on his date because it was too late to, you know, meet up with anyone or anything like that. So I went to bed kind of late that night, and like, you know, as the time was passing, each hour going by, I was like, damn, this man's still not back. I was like, okay, like, I guess he's not coming back tonight. I believe the next day, he got back like at 11 in the morning, so the girl dropped him back off. I was not about to wait on him to get ready and everything. I wanted to do things, you know, around Miami. So I went ahead and left again, did shit while he stayed in the hotel because he wanted to watch the game or some shit. And I'm like, I'm not staying home. Yeah, so while he was chilling in the hotel, like, I was able to hang out with like a dude and get dinner with him. So yeah, I was out like basically most of the day. And then I hung out with another dude at night because I was able to chill with like a couple different people that day. I have the car, and you know, I'm like smoking with this dude. We just vibing, we chilling and whatever. Then I get a call from Joseph. He's like, where are you? Do you have the car? And I'm like, yeah, I do. Because he's been stuck home all day. And then he's like, well, I need the car. Can you be home in like 15 minutes? I'm like, maybe like 30 minutes. I don't know. But like, I was like, fuck, I gotta go. I gotta tell this dude like, damn, I gotta give this car back because, you know, it's his technically. Then I called him back. I was like, wait, why you need the car for? He's like, well, I need to go back, like, to the girl's place that he was with the night before. He's like, but I mean, if you give me an Uber, I could just take an Uber, but I don't have the app on my phone, so like if you just get one for me and I'll just go from there. And I'm like, what? And he's like, I mean, I'll pay for it. But like, this old ass man doesn't know how to use a fucking Uber app, don't know how to download a fucking app on his iPhone. I was crying, but I was like, boy, I got you, don't worry about it, I got you. I was like, let me vibe and let me do my thing, and then you go do your thing. I call him an Uber, and then, like, you know, he texts me, he's like, all right, I'm in the car now, and he's not at the hotel no more. I was like, okay, well, since the hotel room is free, like, shit, like, let me go back to the hotel, because I don't want to be sitting in this car all fucking day, you know what I mean? I was able to chill back and go back to the hotel. I enjoyed myself and, you know, like, relax there, you know what I'm saying? Drink there, smoke there, and I was able to enjoy my night. He didn't come home again because obviously he went to that girl's house to spend the night. So moving on to the next day, this is like Sunday by now. So he like calls me, and as I'm on the beach, like, he tells me, hey, will you give me an Uber? Because he needed an Uber to get back to the hotel. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll get you an Uber. So as I'm on the phone with him, he's like, by the way, did you have someone over last night? And I'm like, I didn't say anything, but he's like, because the front desk called me and they told me, like, you had someone over. I was like, fuck, like, he caught me. But he was like, I mean, I don't care, I mean, do your thing, I mean, I'm gonna do my thing and you do your thing. I was like, oh my god, I thought he wouldn't find out, but I guess he knew, but he was super cool about it. He didn't even give a fuck. I was such in shock. I was like, shit. Since he was cool with it, I was like, all right, I'm chilling, like, he ain't mad, you know, he's being really fucking dope right now. So I get off the phone with him, and you know, he's on his way back from the Uber, and by this point it's like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. You know, I'm ready to start my day and do things, you know. So I go to my like tattoo appointment, and I do like a little bit of shopping. I didn't spend any time with him. Like, this whole vacation I basically spent by myself, but I'm still enjoying my time. Like, I'm not like upset or anything that I didn't get to spend it with him or anything. So as I'm out, you know, I get a phone call from him, and he tells me he has another date, but this time he has a date with like 4 other women. So I guess the girl he met first, like, I guess it was with 2 of her friends. So he had a date that night, and he asked me to like drop him off to that restaurant or whatever. I was like, okay, fine, I'll take you. So I took him and I dropped him off. Basically, again, I'm not spending time with him, and so instead I found someone to hang out with and like go get dinner or something. But then later in the night, I mean, I just go back to the hotel room and I just like chill there by myself again. So then the next morning comes, and this is the day we gotta leave. Like, we gotta go to the airport, and this man is not here. He calls me around like 8 a.m. saying like, hey, give me an Uber. I gotta call my Uber for like the fucking 3rd or 4th time, you know, to like get back and pack up. So then like, yeah, we're just packing up. I asked him like, so what did the front desk say to you? Like, I can't believe they literally called you to tell you like I had someone over the night before or something. He's like, he fucking told me. He said, oh, they didn't actually call me, I just kind of assumed. I just said that so I can get you to tell the truth. He lied to me, telling me that like he didn't actually have the front desk, like the hotel, call him. He just like fucking guessed, and he like figured me out. So I was like really annoyed. I was like, what the fuck? But again, he didn't really care. He didn't like mind it at all. I just thought it was hilarious. Like, this motherfucker like played me. Like, he literally not stupid. Like, he know what's going on. But he's like, shit, I'm gonna do my thing, you do your thing. It was like the perfect timing, the perfect scenario. Like, just how things fucking worked out. Things worked out in my favor, things worked out in his favor, and like, we had a good time, like, we really did. And then this motherfucker literally hits me with, oh, I had a foursome last night. I'm like, bro. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, bro, what the fuck? You out here wilding? Like, I thought like we were just gonna relax and just be like, you know, be able to explore Miami and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he went out here and like I was like shocked, but again, I was like not surprised. So yeah, this man came in with a new surprise every fucking day. He fucking called me his fucking road dog or some shit. Like, I'm like, don't call me that, bro. Like, ew. That's like a term fucking old ass people use. Wingman maybe, sure, but like, don't be calling me your fucking road dog. So I do have a clip for you guys of like us driving in the car as I'm dropping off to his date with the 4 women. Just like filming a little like clip of like while we're down there. So in the clip, I forgot to put my hoops on, so I was putting them on and we were driving, and we passed this group of people like in a golf cart. You know, they're vacationing, whatever, and they're over here like dancing, twerking on the road and shit, like on the red light. And you'll just be able to hear like all the bullshit he be talking about. Like, he literally is 50 years old, and then like You'll just see. Just watch what the fuck he said. I can't. Tonight is my last night. Well, no, let me put my earrings on actually. I can't do this. Escondida. Why is this hurting so bad? Okay.
Fuck it up! Black booty matters. Black booty matters.
Shut the fuck up!
You should have been vlogging that.
Oh, shut up! That's vlogging. Oh my god!
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
You stupid as fuck. Actually, I was putting on my earrings. Tonight is our last night in Miami. We're flying back tomorrow morning. But what I'm doing is dropping this motherfucker off to, first of all, go to the gas station and get
Magnums.
Okay. That's none of my business.
But it's the way I roll.
Okay, anyway, then I'm gonna drop him off to his dinner date. I think like the restaurant itself, right?
Oh, it's fine. I'm good with that, dog.
Okay.
That's my road dog right here.
Anyway, in the meantime, I'm gonna be just chilling by myself. So yeah, he met this bitch on the beach while I was getting my nails done. But I don't care. It's not even, I don't even care. But,
Well, you know, I gotta get mine, baby.
shut up. He came back at fucking 10 in the morning. And I was like, where the fuck? But like, he had just gotten home in the same clothes from the night before. He did the motherfucking walk of shame.
By the way, I just want to let you know you look nice. I like the haircut. I like the tattoo. You were just like, and the nails. And you must have a good man taking care of you.
Okay. Do y'all see what I mean? Like the shit he be saying? Like, what the fuck? I told him like, when I had that guy over, I basically like told him everything in a way. I kind of felt like I was a sugar mama because I was the one who like, you know, I picked this guy up like in the car that he rented and then like went back to the hotel that he paid for and opened a bottle of alcohol that was charged to the room, which he paid for obviously. And like, so yeah, that was kind of a fun, wild experience. But I mean, thanks to him, I was able to go. It was like a whole sweepstakes for me. Like, I enjoyed the fuck out of Miami. Miami was pretty fucking fun, and it's an experience that I won't forget. So yeah, he's been a friend of mine for a really long time. And like, he's like my dad's age, y'all. I enjoyed the time that we did spend together, but like, I couldn't believe that like, we basically didn't spend time together. But it was so funny how everything like worked out. So yeah, now I'm gonna leave it at that. And now you know about my little sugar daddy trip to Miami. And if you want to know any stories about him or anything else, let me know and comment down below. And then leave a like. And don't forget to subscribe. I will link all my social media down below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!